And we meet again on 9xc.com, the show. So have you heard there's some bad news for Saif Ali Khan? Nope, I'm not talking about the lull in his career, but the fact that Saif might be stripped of his Padmashree. Saif received the civic honor in 2010. But why is he in danger of losing his Padmashree? Because of bad behavior. RTI activist Subhash Agarwal has demanded that Saif's Padmashree be taken away from him, and the Union Home Ministry had asked the Mumbai police to expedite the sending of a report, which means that the Modi government might just strip Saif of his Padmashree. What report? What police? What is happening? Well, let me take you a few years back to February 2012. The Nawab of Pataudi was involved in a very unroyal incident. Saif had allegedly punched an NRI businessman, Iqbal Mil Sharma, in the nose. The incident took place at the restaurant Wasabi in the Taj Mahal Hotel in South Mumbai. A complaint was filed against Saif and his two friends Bilal Amrohi and Shakil Ladakh, who were also allegedly involved in the brawl. Accordingly, the court framed charges under Section 325 assault and 34 common intention of the Indian Penal Code. Saif had claimed that the offensive remarks were passed against the women in their group, which included Kareena and Karishma Kapoor and their friend Amrita Arora. Iqbal's version was that the issue got out of hand when he raised a complaint against the loud noise that Saif and his party were making. A heated argument followed, and it seems that Saif hit Iqbal. And now it's all come to haunt Saif. He might be in grave danger of losing his Padmashree. Saif's wife Kareena told a section of the media that he had no issues giving up the award. She had said, if they want to discuss it, what had happened at Wasabi and how it should affect the Padmashree, as far as I know, I haven't discussed it with him yet, but I'm quite sure he is pretty relaxed and okay to give it back. But if he's really forced to give it up, he might lose face, and it would be a big blow to a man who is already battling a dip in his career graph. So we decided to ask you guys if Saif deserves to lose his Padmashree. Do you think celebrities have an added responsibility to behave themselves in public?
गुस्सा कभी भी आ सकता है ना, ये बहुत बड़ा अगर आदमी भी हो, कोई अगर अपोजिट साइड में कोई ऐसा बात किया होगा जो उनको सहन नहीं हुआ है, इसके लिए इसका अवार्ड जो मिल गया है वो ले लेना ठीक नहीं बात है.
Sir, I don't think they should take the Padmashree back from Saif because it's a completely unrelated matter whether he fights with someone in his own personal time.
I don't think that it's right. It's fair to take Padmashree back from Saif because once we give a title to someone and respect to someone, it will be very disrespectful and it will be dishonoring that person.
I don't know why it is compared to the Padmashree because other than that he's always been a kind, humble, good person.
नहीं, मुझे नहीं लगता कि उनसे लेना चाहिए क्योंकि वो उनकी पर्सनल लाइफ है और इससे लिंक नहीं करना चाहिए उनके बाहरी लाइफ से.
अरे यार, just because he's a public figure, that doesn't mean he's not entitled to having an opinion or standing up for that opinion.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. If someone decided that they wanted to fight with someone else, it's a personal thing. And just because he's a famous person or someone like a celebrity, it doesn't mean that he should think of all his actions.
We actually don't know what is happening between the two people, who is right and who is wrong. So it's better that we don't judge person by a simple fight.
उन्होंने ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए कि उन्हें समझना चाहिए कि हमारे करने से क्या होता है, पब्लिक पे क्या इफेक्ट, हमारी इमेज क्या बनती है.
किसी के साथ भी होता है, झगड़ा तो होता ही है, इसके लिए पनिशमेंट का कोई बात नहीं होता है.
Of course it's fair to punish them. I mean, everyone's equal in the eyes of the law. You can't necessarily say just because he's a star he should get away with something.
They need to know that everything isn't right and stuff. The movie stars can't get away with everything. So
If we give them respect, we should at least not punish them.
स्टार भी इंसान है, अगर गलतियां करते हैं तो क्या गलती करेंगे तो फिर उनको सजा तो मिलेगी.
You guys should also tell us if Saif should get to keep his Padmashree or not. Tweet us at 9xc the show. This week saw the release of two movies, Kagaz Ke Fools and Jai Ho Democracy. Kagaz Ke Fools stars Vinay Pathak, Mugdha Godse, Raima Sen and others. Jai Ho Democracy stars Om Puri, Anu Kapoor and others. We checked out both these movies and here's what we thought about them.
Hello, मेरा नाम है प्रबुद्ध दाइमा.
And I am Nafisa Sharma.
और हमने देखी कागज के फूल.
So this is the story of a guy who is frustrated with his personal and professional life, and to know more about it, go and watch the movie.
तो फिल्म में है विनय पाठक.
I think you're an extremely talented actor, but you should be a little more careful when it comes to selecting your scripts. Mugdha Godse.
अगर आपको जानना है कि मराठी में पंजाबी कैसे बोलते हैं, please go watch the film. And Raima Sen.
Moving on.
Nafisa, what song you liked?
I think Lafda Pagya is the only song that mostly runs throughout the movie, and it's a pretty decent song. Overall, I think even the actors did not do justice to their roles. They could not even pick up a simple Punjabi accent, and I think the movie was pretty boring.
I agree with you. The movie was flawed. The storytelling was flawed, and the movie is a perfect example ki even with good actors, if your direction is flawed, the movie is. So, on the hot slot, I give Kagaz Ke Fools 1 thumbs up.
And I give it 1 thumbs up as well.
So, 3 things we learned from the film. Go.
Number 1, बियर पीने वाले लोग हमेशा पार्टी के बाहर बैठते हैं.
Number 2, जुए में जीते हुए पैसे नहीं होते हैं. They come back and they will haunt you.
एंड नंबर 3, अगर आपको स्विट्जरलैंड देखना है तो स्विट्जरलैंड जाने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, इंटरनेट पर देख लो, पैसे बच जाएंगे.
सिंपल. और दूसरी फिल्म जो हमने इस हफ्ते देखी वो है जय हो डेमोक्रेसी.
This is a story of our political system and the media's fetish for breaking news.
कास्ट की बात की जाए तो द फिल्म इज लिटरली अ होलसेल मार्केट ऑफ टैलेंट. मतलब ओमपुरी, सतीश कौशिक, सीमा बिस्वास, आदिल हुसैन, अन्नू कपूर, मतलब इट्स अ ट्रीट. तो गानों की बात की जाए तो नफीसा, योर फेवरेट सॉन्ग?
So there's this song लंबी हो जाए रात by Vadali Brothers. I think it's an awesome song.
See, the film is a political satire. Now, that's one genre of comedy that's not everyone's cup of tea. The movie has its own dull moments, but it has a few good moments in it also. What do you feel?
I think as an audience, I was entertained for most of it. The performances were good. Annu Kapoor was awesome in the movie for me especially. And I give it a 180 Wednesday watch.
There you have it. So, on the hot slot, I give Jai Ho Democracy 2 thumbs up.
And I also give it 2 thumbs up.
So, 3 things we learned from the film. Number 1, पार्लियामेंट्री भाषा किसी को समझ नहीं आती.
Number 2, संतोष कहेंगे तो ही डिफेंस मिनिस्टर ऑर्डर पास करेगी.
And number 3, it's more of a question. ये पॉलिटिशियंस के बच्चे फौज में भर्ती क्यों नहीं होते? तो ये थी हमारी विशेष टिप्पणी जय हो डेमोक्रेसी और कागज के फूल्स पर.
डोंट फॉरगेट कि हम मूवी क्रिटिक्स नहीं हैं, हम हैं मूवी बफ्स.
जी हाँ, हम आपको मिलेंगे अगले हफ्ते. तब तक के लिए बाय बाय.
Write to us at facebook.com/9xe. You can also follow us on Twitter. We're at 9xe the show. Check out our site at 9xe.com and our YouTube channel, and also download the free 9xe app. I'll see you on Monday now, but before I go, here's a look at what we captured recently. This is 9xe Frames, where Varun Dhawan's reaction to Urvashi Rautela invading his space is priceless.